And our top story tonight, primary election day. Now less than 24 hours away. All over the Suncoast, many of you are going to be narrowing down the candidates for the general election in November. And among the races SNN is watching very closely tonight are some in Sarasota County. SNN's John Woodruff has a preview.
Sarasota County Supervisor of Elections Kathy Dent says she's a little disappointed by the early voting turnout for the August 26th primary election.
These local races are every bit as important as who's going to be governor of the state in November.
You have two county commission races that are, I would say, that are relatively close races.
Republicans will choose between Alan Mayo and Lourdes Ramirez in District 4, and Paul Caragiulo and Shannon Snyder in District 2.
The winner of the races tomorrow will determine the eventual winner.
But there are a lot of local races that are actually consequential.
Florida Democratic Party State Committeeman Keith Fitzgerald says the nonpartisan contests, such as the 5 hospital board seats and 3 school board seats, have a fundamental impact on the community.
This is it. This is where we figure out who's running things and what the direction of the school might be.
And while Fitzgerald says Charlie Crist will likely win the gubernatorial primary election, Nanrich supporters want to make their voice heard.
They'll pay attention beyond just win or lose. They'll pay attention to percentage points. They'll pay attention to the degree to which people were really passionate.
But for both parties, the primaries are only the beginning of a long campaign season.
They say that whoever owns the governor's mansion, it's worth $1.5 in the presidential race. And so you're likely to see tens of millions of dollars being spent from outside groups.
Now, worth mentioning tonight, voters in Northport will also have 2 city commissioner seats up for grabs and a proposed amendment to the city charter. And as far as the polling times tomorrow, in 99% of districts, or 99 districts, we should say, they're open from 7 in the morning to 7 at night. And if you miss turning in your absentee ballot, you can drop it off until polls close. And we will remind you that SNN will have election coverage starting at 7 o'clock tonight when those polls close.